In any college football season, ranked team against unranked opponent, and we'll see if the upset can shake up the rankings in this one. Welcome everyone to the home of the Oregon Ducks, the House of Loud, Autzen Stadium in Eugene, as we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Indiana Hoosiers, taking on the 7th-ranked team in the land, the Oregon Ducks. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. The Ducks will kick it away to start us off. From inside the 10, here he comes. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So Indiana's offense will get the first swing of the game. We have got a tremendous matchup between these two running backs, both stars in their own right, and David, both ready to make a huge impact.
I mean, how fun is it to have two guys, one on each side, when they have the football, like they can go the distance. Just dynamic speed, great vision. These defenses are in trouble because these guys can touch it a bunch of different ways, and Palmer, they can hit home runs from anywhere on the field.
And I think what makes them really unique too, David, is that they're very versatile guys. Both guys can run between the tackle box, they can take it outside, they can both catch the football as well. So no doubt the game plan for both offenses, feed the running back as many different ways as possible and just let him go to work.
This senior shows some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down. Out of the gun, the inside give. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Dropping back, it's Knight. Bringing the heat. He was able to squirt free and pick up just a few on that one. This crowd, full throat, spreading the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. And they can't make the play on third down. The Hoosiers will punt this one away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. He makes a fair catch, couple of steps inside his own 25 at the 23-yard line. The Ducks offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. And last week, you want to talk about a using every tool in the bag from the running back position. David, this guy did it.
He was a monster. And I think when you turned on the tape this week, you saw it, man. So many different ways he can hurt you, and he can be a focal point of this offense. The defense, they know well and good of what happened last week. And their first objective this week, Palmer, is to stop that dude.
Yeah, they know the entire offense goes through him all week long.
Oh, he's got some space. They'll mark him down at the 40 after ripping off 10. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. Might as well give it to him again. And he'll pick up one. It brings up 2nd and 9. Got a little work done on first down. Now back to the line. They'll run play action. Under fire. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
And they get to the quarterback and get the sack. That's a big emphasis for this defense. They saw a week ago, this offense gave up 3 sacks. They need to get to him early and often and create some indecision. Nice job getting a sack early in this football game.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Going the other way, and he's got room. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
Not the start this kid was looking for. Very first pass of the day gets picked off. This is a defense that's got a lot of ball hawks on the back end, and he's got to be real careful with his eyes, not telegraph throws like he did right there. He's going to have to settle in.
Indiana sends the offense onto the field. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
The give to the back. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll snap it from the 47 on first down. They'll pull it on the read. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? They're dealing with a 2nd and long. He leaves it with his back. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. The power of Autzen Stadium on full display. The house of loud is deafening on this 3rd down. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. Punt is in the air on 4th down. And the return man couldn't get to it to make the catch, and the ball will bounce out of bounds. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. Finds his big tight end.
And that's why play action is going to be big in this game. You saw how it just frees the second level of that defense just for a second and allowed the tight end to work himself vertically down the field. But how about this guy after the catch, right? So hard to bring down. What a weapon.
And the Ducks are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. It's 1st and 10 for this offense from the 42. Running back searching for a hole. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Some 3rd down conversions tougher than others. This one a long one on 3rd down from the 43. Caught over the middle. It's Cantrell. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down.
Offense facing 4th down.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Cantrell. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. The Ducks have their offense in high gear. Goes to the option. He'll pitch it. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Give to the back. And a short gain on this run, and that will bring us to the end of the first. We've reached the end of the first quarter, and it has been a defensive battle, and the stats tell the tale so far. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. So they had a chance to talk over this 3rd down play to open the period. They'll try to get the first through the air. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. The Ducks send out the punt unit. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. Hold it, finds his man on the left. Breaks a tackle, and he's got room. He'll be forced out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 44-yard line, and this offense has it going. Leaves it with the running back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. To the air. It's Knight. Under fire. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
Well, quarterback went down behind center pretty quick that time, and it makes you wonder as a play caller, against this pass rush, do you start thinking about maybe rolling your quarterback out and changing the launch play?
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Chuck it away just as he was hit. He'll just throw it away, and it'll be 4th down. And the Hoosiers line up to punt it away. He makes the fair catch, and they'll spot the ball at the 18. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. They really sputtered out of the gate, turned it over, punted the last time they had it. We'll see if the 3rd possession is the charm. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Caught in the backfield, it's Cantrell. Makes the grab almost to the 1st down marker, but a good pickup on that one. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. Fires to the big fella. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's 1st down at the 38. And the Ducks come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll run the option. Now the pitch. Past the 1st down marker and still running. A big play. Gets it into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 44.
And on that run, he shows you his speed, speed, speed. When I think Oregon Duck running backs, LaMichael James, Kenyon Barner, Jonathan Stewart, I think about guys that are burners, and when they got into the 2nd level, they were gone. That's exactly what this guy is right here.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Man, those last 2 plays were disasters, and now it's 3rd and 17. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Here comes the heat. And he is corralled short of the line to gain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Ducks will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And no chance for the return man to get his hands on that one as it hops out of bounds. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. Some fresh air. And he was able to run through 1 tackle, but still only a modest gain. A little wrinkle here as they go to the Wildcat and use the extra blocker. Motion from the back. On the direct snap, it's Gore. Wildcat look didn't get much. Picked up a few on that one. How can a stadium this size make so much noise? You can't hear yourself think on 3rd down here in the There's a reason they call this dude a big playmaker. Moments just like that one.
Big-time playmaker. Can make plays all over the field from all different spots. That's why you got to find ways to give him touches as much as possible because he'll make it happen.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, it's gone final in a huge top 25 showdown. Here's how it went down. Nebraska was able to come away with the win as they had so many times there in Lincoln, but not without a few bumps along the way. Man, nothing in college football is easy. A collision between ranked teams always impacts the big picture, fellas. And it appears that's the case again today.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Second down, he'll throw it. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. It's complete to the right. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. The Ducks will try to pin them back with the punt. He'll try to really get into this one. Waves the arm for the fair catch, and the catch is made close to the 30-yard line. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Throws to the wideout. Makes the grab. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Motion from the wide receiver. Quick touch pass to the receiver. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. The Hoosiers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking to pass. It's Knight. That's reeled in. It's Chandler. And he's brought down after a nice gain. It's 1st and 10 from the 44-yard line. Quarterback making checks. Toss sweep. Try to get it outside to the right. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Here's a heat. Strong pass rush. Gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
And that now, this guy's 2nd sack of the game. We were talking to him leading up to this one. He said, you know, nobody respects my speed and nobody respects my athleticism. I don't think anybody thinks we can stop this guy, but I'm going to prove everyone wrong. And he has shown up today ready to wreck this game. He is having an outstanding day right now on defense.
Setting up the screen. And how about that alertness and that swarming D to keep him from getting the first down? We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Punt is on its way. Wanted to make sure not to give them a chance for a return as it goes out of bounds. They'll try the run. Oh, man, look out! Coaches talk about running with violence, running with bad intentions. That's what that looks like as he gets it up to the 32. They'll go to the air on 2nd and short. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. And the Ducks come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll try to run for it. Quick step and go. Gets away from one, finds room. Turning on the Jets. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Ducks! You know they love their track at Oregon. And when the gun goes off and he hits open field, he is headed to the tape, and he was burning by the time he hit the end zone.
And they've had guys year after year with serious track speed. They'll get you the small runs, lull you to sleep, and then boom, they make those big plays because they got big-time playmakers with speed at running back.
Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And he made that extra point, the wet turf, no problem at all. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And he caps things off with a scintillating 68-yard scoring run. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. From the gun, the ground game. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Motion from the wideout. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. Back to throw, it's Knight. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit. The power of Autzen Stadium on full display. The house of loud is deafening on this third down. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. And the Hoosiers will call on their punt team. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. Looking to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Huge plays like that can change the complexion of the game, and he's got it at the 22-yard line. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. Oh, he makes the catch. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Going to swing it on second down. Pressure's there, and he lets it go. And they couldn't connect on the deep shot. Let's see if things get worse. There's a flag on the field. Which way is this going to go? Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. And the try is no good. After that failed field goal attempt, fellas, still tie ball game.
And sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Looking downfield on first down. Lofts one high and deep. Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the first half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, after seeing that, sign me up for another 2 quarters there in Eugene. And in this day and age where quarterbacks chuck it all over the field, how refreshing to see 2 offenses rely on off-tackle left, off-tackle right, and even a few halfback dives. Physical offensive lines and elusive backs have told the story. A throwback to the halcyon days of 3 yards and a cloud of dust. And with that, let's send it back to the guys in Autzen Stadium.
The Hoosiers will line up to kick off and start the second half. Here's the return from inside his 10. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. And points have been hard to come by. Oh, it's picked off. That's not the start they hoped for. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play.
Well, obviously it's raining here in this game, and ball's slippery. I don't know if that slipped out of the QB's hands a little bit, but it certainly wasn't an accurate throw, and as a result, it ends up in an interception.
Great place to start for this offense. On the ground with the counter. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Offside. Defense.
Offense will take that. Free 5 yards every time. Bad discipline by the defense.
On the direct snap, it's Gore. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Looking for a crease to the left. Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3. This crowd knows this defense needs them right now. To the air, it's Knight. Going for 6. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down. And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. No good. And after the missed field goal, guys, we are still locked up.
Oh, man, the dreaded doink. When you knock it off the crossbar, those are ones where, man, just a couple inches to the other side, towards the middle, and that thing's in, but it still counts as a missed opportunity.
Fighting off the defender. Tripped up at the 25 after picking up 4. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. The Ducks are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. 3rd down play from the gun. Fires to the wideout. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Ducks will send out the punt unit. This is a spot you see many returners try to take a chance, but not this time. A fair catch just inside the 40. He'll keep it himself. And they picked up 9 on 1st down. It'll bring up 2nd and short. Defense didn't maintain its discipline there, and they get into the neutral zone. It'll cost them 5 yards.
Encroachment defense.
Contact in the neutral zone leads to that penalty. Good news for the offense. The give on the option. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. How can a stadium this size make so much noise? You can't hear yourself think on 3rd down here in Austin. And the Hoosiers decide to punt it away. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. And that is just about a perfect punt as he pins them deep inside the 10-yard line. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. He's loose down the left side. Past the 30. Inside the touchdown, Oregon. And that one will give him the lead.
That is exactly how you draw it up, right? Hey, we're going to get this guy the ball. He's going to fumble it, but we know our own guy's going to scoop it and score and completely fool the defense. Man, that'll never happen again in a million more plays, but that's one the offense is gladly going to take.
And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to over... They'll snap it from the 25 here on first down. Leads it with the back. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. The give to the back. Runs through the tackle. A pickup of 5 marks it at the 36-yard line. And the Ducks have it with a 1st and 10. To the ground with the back. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. And the throw down the gut falls to the grass. The Ducks will line up to punt it away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. Throws to the wideout. Makes a connection. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to cap.
He'll loft one deep down the left side. And he bats it away. It falls incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Back to pass, it's Knight. Finds his man, it's Chandler. They make the stop, not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the 1st down. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Touchdown, Hoosiers! They won it all, and that is exactly what they got.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Marshall pulled into town on a mission, and they're hightailing it out of here with a huge win. A masterful road performance, or as Coach likes to call it, thundering herd football. Never a dull moment when it comes to football in the Fun Belt, and that certainly held true again today.
How about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. The Ducks want to crank the tempo.
How nice is it as a quarterback when you don't have to throw post routes to get great stats? No, I can just throw it quickly to one of the fastest players in the entire nation and let him burn this defense.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
They've got the ball at midfield, but they're facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll try to do it himself. Nice job to pick up the 1st down, and they'll spot it at the 42. And the Ducks look to keep this drive humming. On the option. The give to the tailback. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Hand off from the shotgun. He's stopped for no gain again. Back-to-back runs, and they have nothing to show for it except facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense picks it up. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. And the pass is incomplete. It's the final play of the 3rd quarter. 4th quarter is coming. What a day it's been on the ground for these two guys, and they just seem to get stronger as the game goes along as we take a look at the numbers. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. Looking for a man. It's Knight. Get it out to the supersonic guy. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. These fans stepping up to help this defense on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, and he just flat dropped it. You do not see this guy do that very often. It'll be 4th down. The Hoosiers will bring the punt team onto the field. Here's the return. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. They'll run this play from the pistol. The give to the lone running back. They knock him down after he picks up 5 out to the 34. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Leaves it with the back. Breaks into the open. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a 1st down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Trying to move them on the counter. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a 1st down at the 44. The Ducks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Breaks the tackle. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Wants to go up top. Got his man down the middle. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Wide receiver going in motion. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Makes the catch. And he's knocked down immediately, but a good pickup on that play. It'll be 3rd and long. Oh, they're after him. The Ducks will punt this one away. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. And nobody able to field that punt as it rolls out of bounds. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. Just a short pass to the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. He'll do it himself. There he goes. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Power football with the run.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. The power of Autzen Stadium on full display. The house of loud is deafening on this 3rd down. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
And the defense there goes zone coverage. coverage, maybe confused the quarterback a little bit, forced him to hold on to the football, and that allowed the pass rush to get home.
And the Hoosiers send out the punt unit. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. They're in a precarious spot here, that lofty perch in the rankings, hanging in the balance unless they can do something to save themselves here. Line getting set on second down. They'll try to pop the draw. They make the stop after a gain of 3 to the 31. And the Ducks come to the line on third and short, trying to convert here. Quarterback on the keeper. He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun to give, looking for room. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. The Ducks with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. He'll run it again. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. Calling a timeout here, you have to avoid making a mistake in this situation. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. The Ducks can really attack on this 2nd and short. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. Pulls it in the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks!
Really nice touchdown. Now it's decision time. Extra point will get you to OT. Do you try to win it right now with a 2-point play?
They just need the extra point to deadlock this game. And the extra point was good, and we are all tied up in the 4th. They're set to kick it off. Do you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Rides the back on the option, the give.
You need points to win this game, but it's a good sign that your offensive line is firing off the ball here late and getting some push. That was a really good-looking run late in this one.
Back to pass, it's Knight. Got his man quickly. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Got to get to the line quickly for this 3rd down play. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. Hunt is on its way. Wants to bring it back. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. They'll start this drive at their own 48. To the air on first down. Pressure coming. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. Timeout is called by the offense. 16 seconds left in the game. Going to take a shot on 2nd and short. He put it out there for him, and this senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. They'll try to pick up a few here on 3rd down, but from here it would be a 60-yard attempt. Pocket breaking down. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9. And the Ducks line up to punt it away. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. They'll give it to the back. Fights off a defender. And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play. All right, guys, so here we go in overtime, and just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possession starting on the opponent's 25.
And you want to play defense first because you want to know what you need. That's a key philosophical approach for most teams when it comes to overtime, David.
Yeah, and remember the rule change a couple years ago, too, and the second overtime and two-point conversion. So all this stuff is situational-type football that you better have worked on throughout these weeks of the season.
So here comes our first play of overtime. He'll pull it on the read. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Quickly out to the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. They'd love to strike first with a touchdown. They'll try to keep the drive alive on 3rd down. Oh, he's got it. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon. And they grab the lead here in overtime.
And the running back gets his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game. You want to continue to feed this guy. You can tell he's got a nose for the end zone, knows how to get in there, knows how to make things happen.
The all-important extra point would push this lead to 7. And with the extra point, the score is now 21-14. They know what's in front of them. They have to answer that score with a touchdown. They'll send the back in motion. To the air, it's Knight. Finds his back in the middle. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Now on 1st down, they need to answer with a touchdown. Looking to throw on 1st down. Rush is on him. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Gets it into the end zone, but there's a flag down. We'll see if this one is coming back. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on, the defense declined, and the touchdown stands. They need this extra point to send it to double overtime. And the extra point is good. Now 1st down here in the 2nd overtime. Here's the handoff. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. They'll leave it with him. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. 3rd and long, and they'd love to pick it up, but they also need to stay in position for a field goal try. Makes the grab. That'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal from the 10. The Hoosiers come to the line with a new set of downs. He'll keep it himself. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Give to the running back. And again, stopped right in his tracks, nowhere to run. Staring at a 3rd and long here in this 1st overtime possession. Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. He ended up losing yardage on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down. Defense will call a timeout. They got a peek at the formation. Want to make sure they're in the right call on this big down here in overtime. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And now they regain the lead.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
They're going to throw it to start the drive. Not able to hook up there, incomplete. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Gives it on the option. Stop is made almost immediately. Give him 1 to the 23. They've got a little work in front of them here on third down if they want to keep this drive alive and try to win it with a touchdown. No more room to run as this defense rises up on third down, and now it's fourth down from the 22. Timeout called by the defense as they want to make sure they avoid any hint of a mental lapse here in overtime. So here we are on fourth down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. He's got it, a gutsy kick from downtown, and we will play another overtime.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
They got it done with the 2, and now they hold the edge deep in overtime. This will be the ball game. Make it and play on, miss it and lose. He'll do it himself. They can't convert. A great stop by the defense, and